Alright, it's time to continue on with this MSQ. Here we go. Mountaintop Diplomacy. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I am certain Hraesvelgr will not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhoggs with any certainty. We could wander the mists for days and not know if we were any closer to his broodbrother. And those are days we cannot well afford to squander. Shall we divide our forces then? Lady Isael, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try. Yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. And what of you, Master Alphinaud? I have not yet given up hope on the Moogles. Ryder, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles' kin in the Twelveswood. After that business with Mugglemog, I dare say they will be glad to help us. Makes sense. Assuming you have no need of me, I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of the Eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay any action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Ryder. Let us make haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nafika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheryte of ancient construction here, which should make the return journey rather less arduous. Pray, do not forget to use it. Okay. Alright, back to Gridania we go. This is a nice way to end the stream. Just like a nice, chill Final Fantasy XIV vibes. This has been a pretty fun 12-hour stream. We've been having fun. The Billy Bust Up stuff was a blast. We did the tier list with the Hesbon Hotel and the Hell of a Boss stuff. Played some Cuphead, some Destiny. I think we have a good ending vibe here. We'll play this probably up till the end, I'm thinking. See how far we can get. Conquer Skelia. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she has agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us to contact the Twelveswood Moogles, it is she. We are expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you are familiar with the Conjurer stationed at its entrance. Sure. The Elder Seedseer awaits you. Pray follow me. Alright, let's go. Bro, my eyes are so tired right now. I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less of a relief to see you safe and hale with mine own eyes. We humbly thank you for agreeing to receive us upon such short notice, my lady, and for all you have done for us in our absence. Would that it were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragonsong War. Speak on, friend. I see. So you seek a means to contact these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupo, I see, Kupo. I cannot do a Moogle voice. Yeah, I got a Moogle voice. Here we go. You ready for this? You ready for this? Shoot. I don't know if you're paying attention right now, but you're gonna like this. Okay. You ready for this? We're gonna totally. I'm gonna dazzle you with my amazing Moogle voice. Are you ready for this? Here we go. I got this. I got the perfect voice. And this is going to be the voice of every Moogle from here on out, okay? So shoot me a song. I hope you're paying attention, okay? Here we go. Here we go. You ready? All right. Greetings, Kuplo Cup. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Callie, and I'm jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo. I love it. I now like I like Moogles a lot more that way. I will gladly tell you all I know, though it amounts to precious little. We encountered a Moogle high on the clouds of Dravania, and had hoped that you and your kin in the Twelveswood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray correct me if I am mistaken, Kuplo, but there are legends, are there not, which speak of Moogles who dwelled beyond the clouds. Indeed there are, Kupo! Long, long ago, back when the world was still young, they say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering like spoiled children and bitches. This hurts my throat. Ah, yes, the tale of good King Muggle Mug the 12th. He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length, that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the more fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelveswood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded to myth. Indeed, Master Alphino, such stories often contain a measure of truth. 'Tis like that the Moogles of the Churning mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why the one you encountered fled at your approach. Oh! Fleeing's second nature to us! I like to run from the cops whenever I get done snorting a line of cocaine. We often hide when the larger races come tramping through the forest. Of course, when there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more. We're kind of like herpes in that way. I'm having more fun now. Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds. They surely won't be afraid to talk to me. I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. You will accompany us, then? Just you try to stop me, I'll break your kneecaps. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside the Twelveswood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse a chance to meet my distant cousins. Shoot, come on. You don't like it? You don't like my Moogle voice? If you will have me, I too will accompany you on this venture, and lend my voice to your cause as an ambassador of Gridania. I actually love Moogles now. This makes me love Moogles. I love this. I'm 100% on board for Moogles now. I agree. They're adorable. My lady, are you quite certain? How oft has our nation turned to the scions of the seventh dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the warrior of light to risk her life to save our own? Full many times, I say you, and never have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm. Yo, no, this is key voice acting, see? This is the best voice acting you're ever gonna hear, okay? Every Moogle is this voice now. Is this not just? A most unexpected and most welcome offer, Sir Elder Cynthia. We would be honored by your presence. Alright, now we speak to Alfie now. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Sincier's guide on the journey back to Thumb Al. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Sincier's personal guard to escort us. Alright, back to Margholm we go. I'm now looking forward to voice acting the Moogles, okay? Margholm's gonna be great. It's gonna be top tier, amazing shit right now. The same fucking voice, man. They all sound the same, okay? It's kind of like Chinese people. They all sound the same. Oh, yes. We like to talk like this. This is the way we talk. Oh, konnichiwa, Daniel-san. See, they all sound like that. So this is exactly how this is going to sound. No, absolutely. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I can do. We'll see what I do. Well met, warrior of light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. The Elder Sincere herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. There they are here, Ryder. Greetings, my friends. I am happy to report that our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Dravanians. It would seem the dragons have abandoned some all for the churning mists. Elder Sincere, may I present to you Sir Estenian, Ishgard's assured dragoon. 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estenian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. Friends, I feel it only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Moogles are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by the horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. This should serve. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're hiding, of course, but there are so many of them. I am Khan-e Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this, the occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind. Ooh, pretty light. Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow. Love it. It's a big Moogle. I am Moglin, the chieftain of this Moogle clan. The big Moogle. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings. I am Kuplo Kop, ambassador of the Twelveswood Moogles. A Moogle from the world below? Your hide is of a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here. Yoda? Yo! Let's do it. Hold on. I got you. My companions were no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness. I am told that men have not walked here for nigh on 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you the grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Hraesvelgr, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. Smothered Butter, welcome in. A good moment to watch. Yo, Smothered. First off, you missed it. Okay, I was playing Destiny, which is a game you stream a lot of. We just got done doing that. Now we're doing this, and I'm doing some amazing voice act. This top tier. Top tier. Oh, you were here. Right on. Oh, got you. Well, welcome in, Smothered Butter. Chat, if you guys have not followed Smothered Butter, make sure you do so. If you enjoyed the Destiny content I was doing earlier, she plays a lot of Destiny. Make sure you go do so. And into the war, you say? Trust you, I do. The light of peace shines brightly within your soul. Ooh. Strong with the Force young Skywalker is. No, I like the other one better. I like the better one better. But I'm afraid the same cannot be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that. We hid because we smelled dragon blood. These skies are home to many, many dragons. While some crave peace, such as Freysvelga, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind and invite destruction into our happy home, because we can't have the cops sniffing around here. Now just a moment, you blood-a bitch! Ryder here may have doled out a hard thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason. She's a champion of the Twelveswood Moogle, and I'll not hear her good name slandered, so fuck off! Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall of course take your testimony into consideration, you floppy bitch. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more of each other? An excellent suggestion. In the interests of fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you lugs, I extend to you the hospitality of Mogholm. Prove yourselves worthy of our assistance and it'll be yours. I shall be watching, Kupo. I'm on board with this. Let's help the Moogles. All right. Tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? It must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplo Cop told you again? Ryder? Huh. Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way. As are Moghan, Mogmug, and Mogwin. These bring the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness. Undertake these trials, and we shall soon see whether or not you are worthy of our aid. Yo, I got a new weapon. Let's go. Titanium Claymore. Yo, that sword looked actually pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Huh? This fucking Lalafell's name is Tato Salad. That's funny. Sorry. Anyway. Hello, yes, I am Mogan, the foremost alchemist in Mogholm, if you must know. If your tummy's gloopy or your wings droopy, I have a potion to fix that and some drugs to get you by. Or, I would if I didn't keep running out of ingredients. Luckily, you're here to do my trial, yes. Go forth, mighty adventurer, and mightily pluck 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Eli Tome. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers. These voices are gonna kill my fucking voice.
Huh? Yes, you have the pleasure of speaking with Mogmug. I know. I am the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you've ever laid eyes upon. It isn't easy being this adorable. I can barely take a stroll outside without those restless Dravanians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as if they might just fuck me in the butt. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, madam, is this. Find these ardent Archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them. Perhaps a firm smack on the ass will teach him to appreciate my charm from afar. Mogwin's the name and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush. I know why you've come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your worthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I seem to have misplaced. It was an ambition, an innovative work of art, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses. Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped the notice of every Moogle in Mogholm.
I'm having a lot of fun right now. Oh my god.
Mogwin is missing his masterpiece. Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently. For a fact for which my eyes are profoundly grateful.
Good. I'm glad.
Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece. Oh, happy day. If I am the swifter in finding it, I'll soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying about to spend on such luxuries? I don't know much about this stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Summerhouse Summit for some time. Maybe he left it up there.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I guess we gotta go talk to this fella.
Well, what did you find out? Yes, now that you mention it, I do seem to recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. The second part of your trial commences. Go, adventurer, and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself.
Right, Choggle. Bum 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 bum. I guess we gotta go up, maybe? Okay, let's go this way. Okay, we gotta find a way up. It's alright, I ain't scared. Okay, we got one. My throat being sore is the least of my concern. I'm used to my throat being sore, if you know what I mean. Actually, that sounds bad for me, doesn't it? Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-da-dum. How the fuck? Okay, I must have missed a turn or something. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. By the end of this stream, I'm gonna be like, I can't talk. Too many Moogles. I can't do it. And down we go. Oh shit, another one. Any more? Alright, we got alright. We need to find one more of these fucking Cloud's Breath flowers. And then we're forward and back and forward, back, yeah, forward and back. Fuck off. Ah, there's one. Perfect. Oh, yo, Garuda's mount. Let's go. I love Garuda's theme song. I think it's probably one of the coolest of the primals. It just the music of Garuda literally just sounds like a badass. Like hands down, sounds like a badass. Like you sound like you're in danger when you get ready to fight Garuda. 100%. Like Ifrit, you kind of feel that. Titan, you just feel like you're in a rock band. Get it? Rock. Ah! Like, I'm not even kidding. The music of Garuda, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, this got that big fight feel. Do, do, do. I wonder if this... Oh, ether current. Boom, baby. This is Ramu, isn't it? Yeah. Yo, this purple horse does sound pretty badass. It looks really cool. Like, not gonna lie. Dude, look at the sky in this place. Holy shit. I just now took a look at this. Look at the sky. Whoa, what is that? That looks cool. Like, I just realized the sky here. The sky looks so cool. All right. We got all the trials complete. Let's can I just jump? Is that possible? No, not gonna let me. Can I jump here? I can't. Good thing fall damage isn't a thing. I find that funny that no matter how far I fall, I don't die from fall damage. I'll get dropped to 1 HP, but I'll never die.
Do you have it? Is my masterpiece safe?
Yeah, here, take your rock.
Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, madam. At last I can exchange my art for the delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we can't do that voice nonstop. I've changed my mind. It's starting to hurt. I'm starting to feel pain. And I still have 2.5 hours. You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees. Wonderful. You are as capable as I am captivating. Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those louts from pursuing me so mercilessly, their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. Did you have any trouble finding Cloud's Breath? I do need it quite urgently, you know. Yeah, here. Take your fucking flowers and shut up. Oh, yes, these are perfect. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, miss? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle. Oh, hey, you got a side mission for an ether current over here? Yep. Let's go. Moglin's Judgment. Writer, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, you have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by the taskmasters Moghan, Mogbug, and Mogwin. During these grueling tests of character, I closely observed your conduct, as well as that of your companions. And I am decided. Gather your friends before me now, so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. Okay. Are these trials over then? My tasks have been a little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation and couponuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we? How goes your trials, warrior of light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population. Did not that chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Dravanians? Such contradictions aside, our hosts seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld who also favoured such tactics. It was meant as a compliment, I expect, but I doubt these furry lumps could outleap a carkle lamb, much less a dragoon. Conclude your business here swiftly, rider. I like not this place. Standing here at Mogholm, my thoughts turn inevitably to the legend of good King Muggle the XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. What sorcery is this, that my heart should stir at mere fluffiness? Ryder, I was... No matter, what is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let's not keep him waiting then.
We've become such friends. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do.
I can't do that voice anymore. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose I'd better flutter over and see him then. Never have I seen such determined workers. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But, you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgr could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do? Motherfucker. Estinian is not amused. Oh dear! The horn! Bring out the horn! Quickly now! We blow on this wondrous instrument whenever we wish to speak with the Great Worm. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late, and I think Moghand may have sat on it, so we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now, you need simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgr. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I am quite certain that Hraesvelgr will welcome our overtures. Should we ever arrive at his lair? Come, we have squandered enough time already. I mean, I'm with him. We've been wasting time with Moogles. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship, twixt earth and sky. Of course, of course. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Moghome your home amongst the clouds. Moogles are a beast tribe in this fucking expansion, isn't it? I'll bet they are. I'm gonna have to deal with these fuckers in the postgame, I know it. Thanks for the help. I doubt I would have ever have found time for all those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and a little more time chieftaining, things would never have gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way. By now, all the errands are done and the horn is fixed. So, all's well that ends well, eh? Leaving Moghome. Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention your friend was looking for you? If not, Alphinaud is looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside, stretching my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Oh, is this guy coming with us? Okay. To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the eldest Seedsera and her retinue will soon be making the journey back to Gridania. It would be remiss of us, I think, not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways, shall we? Alphinaud, Ryder, I do humbly thank you for what has been a most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles might never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedsera. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would never have chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuplokop, that ultimately won us their trust. It must have taken great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelfthwood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure. I've made so many new friends and have so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home. And it is to our home that we must now return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedsera. We too must be on our way. Hraesvelgr awaits. Warrior of light, pray attend closely to your companion, Sir Estinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen. So what? Estinian... What? Oh, man, watch Estinian turn bad guy on us. He looks like he'd be a badass boss fight. Just saying. Like, I can see Nidhogg, like, mind controlling him and, like fucking destroying him. I mean, no, I'm liking Moogles now because I get to fuck with them. I gotta think of a funny voice for the Lalafels now. Like, this is gonna be the voice of the Moogles when my voice doesn't hurt. I gotta think of a better one that doesn't hurt my voice so much. Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears? Then we are indeed ready to go. Hey, level 57! I know, I gotta think of a voice for your people. The Road to Zenith. As Chieftain Moglin already explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hracevilliger's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big place where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though. We need to make for Asa. Oh, and watch out for rampaging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing. We have our own voices. Nah, let me think here. How about, let me think. How about like this? Oh, I'll give you Jar Jar Binks' voice.
Oh, Misa Lalafell, Misa be shiny thing. Misa like money and pure evil. Oh. Excuse me.
It's perfect.
All Lalafells will now sound like this. Because I think it works and...
Actually, no, that's Stitch. It's perfect. It's Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Ohana means family. And family means nobody is left behind or forgotten. I am Lalafell.
I'm unsubscribing. Had a good run. Everyone's gonna be like, what happened? What happened to Azure? Oh, yeah, she quit 'cause she realized that her character's a joke. Alright, we got a side mission up to the right here that we gotta go do too. So we're gonna how do we get over here? Do we... I don't see a path. Maybe I gotta go... Is there a way to go around maybe? Or... I'm confused. Why doesn't our FC have a leader anymore? Well, because you all drove them to the brink! It's facts, man. It's facts. Yeet! Less and less and less. It's fine. I accept you for playing a Lalafell. Just accept the fact that I think your race is a joke and can't be taken seriously as the hero of the story. Like, I can't take a Lalafell serious as the hero of the story. Like, I can't picture, like, La Habrea being like, no, the warrior of light, and then it pans over, and you see the little Lalafell potato man. Like, you just can't take it seriously. You weren't always a Lala? What was your race before you became a Lala? Oh my god, I'm tired. Let's go. Femro, Hure, Catgirl, Lala, Catgirl, Lala. See, I would have a lot more respect if you were a Catgirl. You're doing Catgirl for Dawn Trail. Let's go. Why not Lala? I thought you loved Lala so much. Why not Lala? Can you not take yourself seriously as the hero as a Lala? Huh? Yeah? Are you saying that Ryder is right? That Lalafels are a joke? Is that what you're saying? I feel like that's what you're saying. Oh, the theme song for this horse is the A Realm Reborn title music? That's legit. I feel like that's the nice way of saying that it's because Lalafels are a joke. Yo, Zahabi, welcome in, man. Welcome in. How you doing, bro? How has your day been? What have you been up to? Welcome back. Oh, shit. I'm surrounded by dragons. Uh-oh. You'll take my kneecaps? I mean, I stand by my statement. You could threaten me all you like, but you know that I'm right. Prove me wrong. Play the MSQ as a Lalafell. Prove me wrong. Go ahead. It's okay. You won't. Yo, Zabi, what you doing right now, man? What you up to? What? Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, chat. The wife was rattling. There's one more through exploration here that I gotta get, and then there's 4 more with quests. The Wests. 680 the West. Okay, so it's probably over there by Zenith. Okay. Alright. Things were a bit bitey for a while there, but I think we've arrived in one piece. I wonder what has the dragons so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones are always bad, but they seem worse than usual. Ooh, new chest piece. Let's go. I'm actually okay with this, although I don't like to die. Can I change the color? This works. Boom, there we go. I'm okay with this. Waiting for the wind to change. Okay. We may have a small problem. When the winds are high like this, Hraesvelgr invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads to the lands below to hunt. If you tried blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing up ahead and rest until the wind dies down. Okay. Seems like it makes sense, I guess. Boom, boom. I'm loving these horse mounts. I'm so happy I have them. I can't say thank you enough to Azure and the rest of the FC people who helped me get them. You guys are awesome. Like, these things are cool. Riding a fucking fire horse is cool. Hell yeah. This should do nicely. The winds will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then, we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey so close to its end, I suppose this place is as good as any. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road will help to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen wastes of Kurthus. Clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alphino whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, rider, and see that the wildlife does not make a meal of your young friend. We will have the camp ready by the time you return. He really does think that Alphino is just a kid. I mean, Alphino is just a kid, but still. I don't think Estinian thinks much of Alphino. Fuck! Really? You're not gonna let me jump down? Oh, go fuck yourself. Bam! Boom! Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Alright. Next. Oh, for fucking Christ, dude. Go to hell. Ugh. There. God damn it. I just pulled another one. Man, it's a bad luck today, chat. There's one thing I do miss from playing a monk is the sheer amount of damage output I had. Compared to Dark Knight, like, I just do not have as much damage output. And I have survivability for days. Da-da-da-da-da. Soulsvania game? Yeah, what game's that? Grime? I have never heard of that. So you didn't want to look at Hollow Knight? I see how it is. Fuck off, lock it down. See how it is? You want to take my recommendation? Fuck off. Be that way, lock it. Be that way. Dick. I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns with the wood, we can see about supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looks like stew ingredients, ready for the fire. I've never heard of Grime, to be honest. Never heard of it. So what, it doesn't have armor? Telling you, dude, you would like that game. I'll tell you that right now. I can tell. Ah, few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently, then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to Azael with a pile of damp leaves. I mean, it looks like something that I'd like to kick across a field, shoot. Like a big furry two-legged football. I was born the pampered son of a Sharlayan dignitary and, alongside my twin, became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studio. How proud I was to match wits with scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Scions. We all of us are guilty of similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives, never knowing what it is that they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe. 'Twas only upon meeting Hraesvelgr that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for that chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. The truth has driven me to do terrible things I cannot deny, but I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the face of failure, striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alphino. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here, amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him. I may be ignorant of how the Dragonsong War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for a certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself. Orders or no. Estinian, you gave your word. Everything okay?
Yeah, maybe that's just not.
What are you doing in here?
Hmm?
What you doing?
No.
My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Hraesvelgr of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, when's willing, we shall have our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising of the sun. I don't know how this is gonna go, chat. Like, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna negotiate with this dragon. And I'm thinking one of two things are gonna happen. Either he's gonna help us or we're gonna have to kill him. And considering this is like a combat MMO, I'm thinking we're gonna have to kill him. I don't see this Hraesvelgr being very friendly. Heart of Ice. The campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep. But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above Zenith, I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb to the highest floor of the palace, and summon him with a toot on that shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now, if it's all the same to you. Good luck. It was nice knowing you. It sounded very finite. It was nice knowing you. I love the fucking theme songs to the mounts. This is probably one of my favorite ones. I love Shiva's music. To the west. Northeast. Oh, it must be above. I'll bet you it's up here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright. Alright, now all the rest of them just come from side missions. Cool. Alright, let's do it. Time to toot 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 on my horn, chat. How do I know how to play this thing so well? Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Yo! What's up, buddy? Alright. Let's see if I'm right. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. I bet she's gonna attack us. Yo! He looks beefy! Look at this guy. He looks cool. Is that guy missing an eye? Oh, it's voice acting. Cool. Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaiteth the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Racevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
That made him angry. Do not speak her name, mortal.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Foolish girl. Thinkest thou my beloved spirit hath descended from the heavens? That the secrets of her heart are thine to know.
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Gullible fool. The light but illuminated the past for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience. She believe. Oh shit. Isael's fucked up, Chad. She thinks that she's actually Shiva reborn. She doesn't understand she has summoned like a fucking vestige. She thinks she's actually a god. Oh, she's about to be fucked up. The spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva. 'Tis but a shade conjured by thy own fancy. Hello.
It's my time. That's why I'm giving you my hugging kisses.
Oh, and get my kisses for night time. I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
I love you more.
Love you and more ever.
I love you more than that. Mwah.
And what's that right there?
Pigment. Why not?
Because she said you're streaming. Come on, I said that.
Daddy, why put this right here?
Huh? Oh, just rearranging.
That's weird right there.
Oh. Be good. I love you.
Kids.
What? Currently, I mean, I'm not lifting anything with it.
Should have been picked around. No, we don't need to sit. Play a game.
I'm alright. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms. Yet the divinity they called forth merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brood brother. Such gods are not summoned, but created, phantoms spun from the threads of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child. Yep.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelger, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death. And thou wouldst speak to me of peace. Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth. Then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. "1,200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. 2 centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elezen learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength. 'Twas out of the selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thordan and then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together. With the aid of his leal knights, that most noble of Elezen lured my brood sister, Ratatoskr, into an ambush, and took from her that which he craved. Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger, of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled by her Elezen allies. They had torn out her eyes, and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet, the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now, I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal.
Just forgive us. Just seeing I noticed it.
I'm good.
It's funny.
I'm good. Nidhogg was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies, hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thordan and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears. And with now practiced savagery, they set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth the Holy See would keep hidden. Such was the beginning of the Dragon Song War. 'Tis a song my kind shall ne'er forget, e'en should 10,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble into dust.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
I mean, he makes a point. He makes a point. I mean, there's 2 tales to every story. But I will say this. If what this dragon is saying is true, the Ishgardians are the bad guys here. Like, if what he's saying is true, and they literally lured Nidhogg's sister, killed her and ripped her eyes from her head, and feasted on them to gain strength, Nidhogg's just wanting to avenge his sister, who got killed. I mean, he's going overboard trying to assassinate every single Ishgardian, but I get his anger. So, like, But I am kind of with Estinian as well. Like, there's two sides to every story here. What I don't know. What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. Better watch it. Huh?
I'm watching. Thanks.
My wife is probably the biggest distraction when I stream.
Yeah.
This is why I stream when they're not home. Still at the spotlight, went fishing, had dinner, and you're still rocking it. Well, yeah, man. 12-hour stream is a 12-hour stream, man. Welcome back, Joker Dad. How was the spotlight? How was the fishing? Did you catch anything good? And what'd you have for dinner, man? And Nidhogg meaneth for Thordan's people to suffer for this sin till the end of days. That which thou imaginest a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and side with dragon kind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Know that all the traitor's progeny bear a trace of Retatasker's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then, the seed lies within us.
'Tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed, to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment. But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
So all the dragons we've killed were possibly Ishgardians at one point or another, who drank dragon blood and turned into a dragon? That's fucked up. Like, that's crazy as shit. Rayleigh Cat caught all the fish and had Taco Bell. Yo, nice, dude, nice. Well, welcome back, man. Welcome in, welcome in. We have had an active stream. We did some Billy Bust Up early access. We had a lot of fun doing that. We played some Cuphead, did some Destiny 2, and now we're doing some Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end. Like thee, Dragoon. But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest 210, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Thou hast the right of it, Dragon Slayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Stubborn child. Thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp. 'Tis a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies, that thou didst not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee. For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present, as fresh as the blood that did gush from Ratatusker's wounds. How could he not be driven mad? 'Tis only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury hath not consumed me. But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. Oh, that did not go the way I thought it would. I thought for sure we were going to end up fighting that guy. I really did. I thought that was going to be a full-on, we were going to have to duke it out with that guy. I thought for sure he was going to be like, alright, I'm tired of talking, let me fucking eat you. And I was going to have to kill him. Yeah, man, we've been jamming, dude. Hreysvelgr was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the first. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course. The Worm's Lair. I'm having a great weekend, Mr. Venchuk. How you doing today, man? Welcome in.
Whoa. Nice cock.
You want to see my cock?
But I just didn't twist it!
How you doing today, man? What you been up to? How has your weekend been? The Worm's Lair. Diablo 4? I need to get back into that. I really do. I own that.
What we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
Hell yeah, man.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
I mean...
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hreysvelgr.
I mean, I'm kind of with a steady on this, chat. Like, I feel for Nidhogg. I feel for the whole thing. Like, the Ishgardians, the King Thordan was the dick, but what does Ezel want here? Does she expect the Ishgardians to just lay down and accept death at Nidhogg's hands just because of something that happened a millennia ago, a century ago, or whatever? Thousands of years ago? Like, no. Like, the only feasible thing to do here is to kill Nidhogg. It's the only way. Like, I don't...
But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
What do you want? What? I want to hear her give me a better option.
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
Right. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
Well, no, that's the exact opposite. She doesn't want us to smack that bitch. It's Denian, the guy in the black. He wants us to go smack that bitch. And she's like, no, we can't do that. Peace and all. Peace, love, and kindness to all. And it's like, no, like, we gotta kill him. If we don't kill him, he's gonna kill us all. Like, but I do get Alpha on this point. Like, how the fuck do you expect to kill this dude?
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
I mean, this is true, but...
But such speculation is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
Right, peace requires death. I mean, I get all of the struggle, but what else do we do? Like, there's no other option here. Like, we tried.
By my own lies. Everything I believed. Everything I thought I was. Gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
Jeez. Fucking harsh, Estinian. But yeah, I mean, like, we tried to make peace. That's not gonna happen. We've already learned that. So what do they want? Like, what does she want? Like there's... We tried to make peace. It's not an option. So, but the only thing we can do is fucking just accept the fact that we're gonna have to go kill him. Like, if he didn't want to act like a jackass and he wanted to fucking just be like, yo, you know, if he would accept this being like, yo, our bad, we fucked up, my bad, have some pie. Like, you know, if he would accept that, then we wouldn't have to kill him. But no, he wants to raise the entire city to the ground, burn millions of innocents. Like, what else are we supposed to do? Although I do agree that the Ishgardians are dicks. Like, I've said that since the first time I met the Ishgardians in Kurthus. I was like, these guys are assholes. But Harshfon is about the only one. And Emmerich. I kind of like Sir Emmerich. Estinian's like an edgelord, and I think he's cool, but he's also kind of a dick. But so far, the only Ishgardian that I can say that I thoroughly like is Harshfon. Alright, so we need to head in this direction. We are very close to max level for Heavensward. We're almost level 60. Let's go. More dragons. Kill them all. Let's go. Okay, we want to head that way? Okay. Head up north. Got it. This has been a very weird zone. Like, it's so open and dead. I guess it makes sense, though. They say that, like, no one's been out here for, like, thousands of years or whatever. Dum, da, 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 dum. Oh, shit. Oh, another one. Fuck. Let's go. All right. Yeetus Deletus. So, Mr. Venjek, what you been up to today, man? How you been? I know you said you're playing some Diablo 4. What do you main in Diablo 4? I played a Barbarian when I played it. I know Zahabi plays a lot of that too, and he does, he's a mage. Or a sorcerer, I think is what they're called. Oh. You're trying to get health under control. You made a necromancer. Nice, nice. Your health under control. I hope everything's all right. Like, is your health struggling here lately? I know you said that the wife just got back from the hospital last time I talked to you, and you said things were going better. The army of the dead. Yeah, man. I can imagine it does. I almost went Necromancer instead of Barbarian, but Barbarian was just fun for me. It looked so fun. Play these motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm fucking devouring these pools, man. Oh, damn, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope you get to feeling better, man. I know you haven't been streaming a lot lately, or at least I haven't caught your streams lately. I hope you get to feeling better so we can see you back at it, man. Like, I wish you nothing but the best. If you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me or anybody in the kingdom, man. We'll do anything we can to help you, man. God damn it, these little fucking dragons are pissing me off. Hey, man, absolutely. Dude, like, if there's anything I can do, don't hesitate to reach out. Anytime. Yo, speaking of Poca, she's popping the fuck off. I was talking to her the other day. She has almost hit partner numbers on average viewers. Can you believe that? She was telling me she's at like 72 average viewers now. Like, she's about to hit partner. She's popping the fuck off. I'm super proud of her.
Is that it?
That would be the Airy.
Yep.
I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye. His caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the Primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated.
Penetrated. Giggity.
Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
So we're gonna call on Sid? I mean, I guess if it worked once, it could work again. Use the Enterprise to just fucking pierce through it. And yeah, I said a long time ago that she'd probably be the first one to make partner out of everybody. She's got it figured out. She's got the whole setup figured out. Spear of the... oh, hold on. Okay. New wins, old friends. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. And I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friends of yours. Very well. On the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for yourself? For myself, you mean? Nay, I am not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Renet's Forum Rider. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. Alright, back to Ishgard we go here in a minute, but I want to figure out how to get that. I want to pop back to Moghome real quick. Exactly, no drama or bullshit. She has figured out the method to success, and I wish her nothing but the best. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got some new decorations actually. I got the map back there. That's the entire world map of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. And then I have a picture over there of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And then of course I have my Horde flag. I actually bought the map and the picture frame yesterday at this game store called Filthy Games Room. I actually have their website pinned up at the top, and I'm kind of pushing them because they cut me a really, really cool deal on the map and everything. And they have like a Patreon that, like, if you subscribe to their Patreon, then you're entered into a drawing for a limited edition, mint condition, still in the box Castlevania Oblivion game, which is crazy. First game you ever played from start to finish? Oh, nice. What? What? Okay. Yeah. I love you too. Okay. After that, I was like, yo, one of these days in the future, we're probably gonna have to play through the Zelda games. Like, play through all of the Zelda games that I can get my hands on. I would be all about that. I've beaten a ton of the Zelda games. There are actually some, fun fact, I got a picture for Skyward Sword back there. I've never actually played Skyward Sword. Yo, that doesn't surprise me. Tears of the Kingdom is massive. I know they did, yeah. Yeah, they actually had a limited edition copy of the very first Legend of Zelda game. There we go, baby. Alright, let's pop back to Modcom now. Okay, let's go in here and turn this in. Whoops. How many more are there? There's one more side quest. Oh, two more side quests. Boom. Oh, I missed one. There's one over here. Okay, hold on. We gotta go over to Zenith. I want to pick up this other side quest before we continue on. Find the hiding Moogles. Good lord. I'm playing hide and seek with a bunch of fucking... See, this is why people don't like Moogles. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one right up there if I can get to it. Ba-dum. God, how do I get up there? You like Moogles because you like short things. You like tiny things, which is probably why you like clowns so much. I'm kidding. It's a joke. Get it? Tiny things. The reference to clown's penis being tiny. Get it? It's a small dick joke. Yeah. Yiggity. Feel bad, I just fucking digged on Clown, he's not even here. There we go. Alright. Back to Ishgard we go. He might be. He's been watching. Oh, shit. Clown's been watching. How come he ain't been talking? Ain't even been saying nothing to me? Jeez. See how it is? Alright. We need to go to the... Okay, the Sky Steel Manufactory. Got it.
I came looking for booty.
Me too, man. I could go for some booty. He's on PS5 right now. Yo, what's he playing? What's he playing? Now I gotta know. When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Sky Stealer Manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know to find him. The question is, who? Sir Emmerich would seem the obvious choice, but there is no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at such short notice. Ah, I have it! Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy See's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Emenelaine is about. All day booty. He's visiting Murica. Hell yeah, he's gonna visit Murica. He's gonna realize I want all that freedom, and he's not gonna want to leave. He's gonna be like, I want all that freedom. I'm not going nowhere. These are some stale ass Cheetos. Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust. In search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk, and the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. It would seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Ryder, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Okay. These people spice their food. I have to stay. Right. All day booty. All about expensive booty. Cheap booty. Have you ever heard the booty song, Mr. Venjak? I feel like you would appreciate that song. There's one who goes booty, 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 cheap booty, expensive booty, wet booty, right booty, booty, booty. It's this whole song. Just look it up, the booty song. Ryder, Alphino, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as a little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absurd. Another wind barrier. And you say it was conjured by Nidhogg? Huh. The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dervanians would fly rings around her. And they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging. There would be precious little we could do to avoid them. There must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we can employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. All right, all right. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge, it's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lad show you. Come on, the manufactory is not far. Okay, so we gotta go back to the Skystone manufactory. Got it. All right. Let me put my glamour plate on. Put my normal suit back on. Okay. Our little project's just inside. Oh, you're going to like this one. Alright.
your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
A mana cutter. Hey, oh, purty. She's awful purty.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution. I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
Okay.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
In other words,
Well,
there are a few places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say that well, I mean, that should be fine. Didn't we say that, like, the area is, like, surrounded by wind ether? Isn't that what they just said?
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Hey, Tataru!
Tataru, what's happened?
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
Oh! What's up?
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds.
Okay.
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Raoban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
Well, this is a weird deviation from our plan. But okay. Very weird deviation. A general summons. General Raoban says that they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts, and he wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Rito. Trusting though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the mana cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we have identified a solution to our problem, but that it will take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alphino. To the Waking Sands, Warrior of Light. 'Tis past time Uldar was delivered from this darkness. Okay. I guess it makes sense. Pray return to the Waking fucking Sands. Here we go again. It's the final countdown. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep. We're actually, I think this is actually the last 12-hour stream that I have for right now until somebody else redeems it. I'm eating stale Cheetos. And by stale Cheetos, I mean exponentially stale Cheetos. It's literally the only thing I have at my desk right now, and I'm too lazy to get up and get anything else. So I'm just snacking. I know, they're exceedingly stale Cheetos. I'm not even lying, man. Like, these things have, like, that really, really hard crunch that make you just be like... It's something to munch on. Rabban, my boy! What is up?
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higirian administrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
Nice.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Nice!
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady-in-waiting, Muriel.
Oh yeah, the bitch with the glasses?
As soon as we learned of her location, all that remains is to apprehend the woman.
Alright, let's beat her fucking ass. Where's she at?
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar.
Alright.
But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
Let them come.
We
Fuck
must
them
be
all up.
prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours?
Yeah, let's go fuck them up.
Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Uldar!
Yeah! Nanamo and for Uldar, let's go. Rabban's such a badass. I like Rabban. He's probably one of my favorite NPCs. He's so cool. Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, it's nearby. Okay. Okay, got it. Joker Dad, what you up to, man? What you up to? What you doing, man? I'm gonna have to jump in and chat with you after I'm done streaming today, man. Remember that every time I do these 12-hour streams, I miss the fucking staff meeting in Kingdom of Clowns. So I need to play catch-up with you and find out what I miss. I can't keep eating stale ass Cheetos. They're fucking gross. I don't know why I'm so munching on them. Mariel? Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. It's the one closest to the market entrance. That's easy enough. And what brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage was just about doubled our population. Looking for Mariel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this. Okay, so we need to figure out where she's at. And there you are, bitch.
You are Mariel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
Uh-oh.
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
You ain't going nowhere, bitch. Uh-oh.
General Alden.
Yeah, bitch, you're kind of fucked. You're kind of hosed. Just saying.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Oh, fuck, it's Lolorito. Fuck, dude. Wait, it's time to kill this motherfucker. Let's go.
Lolorito, you best talk fast.
Yeah.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega.
Yeah.
When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
Huh. So basically, Teleji was gonna kill her. Lolorito found out. And was like, nah, we can't have that. But we gotta take care of Teleji being a dick. So we'll knock her out, thinking Teleji killed her. Making Teleji think he won. Thus pissing Al Rabanan off enough to kill Teleji and cause all this to happen. Meanwhile, Nanamo's still alive. I mean, it's fucking smart play. It's like 800 IQ play.
You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You motherfucker.
You conniving little worm. You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve.
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah,
Oof.
Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed.
Lolorato's playing a very dangerous game. Rauban has already, like, proven he is not above cutting a Lalafell in half. Like, Lolorito gonna keep running that mouth, he gonna get himself killed.
Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
So he went rogue, basically. Lolorito couldn't control him.
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teledji Adeledji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation. You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
This is true. He basically did a good thing for bad reasons. Like, that's the definition. He did a good thing for bad reasons. That's essentially it.
Rauban Alden, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Uldar shall once more be united under Nanamo Ulnamo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Yeah, whatever. This feels dirty. I don't feel like this is a win. All the little slimy Lalafells got away with their shit. This does not feel like a victory at all. It's true though, shoot. This does not feel like a win. Like, all the little Lalafels got away with their bullshit. Lularito got away with his bullshit, everything. Like, this does not feel like a win. This feels like a we're settling kind of thing. By the 12, I feared Lord Lularito's arrival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. I'm gonna bite them. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, shoot. Tell me I'm wrong. You know I'm right. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Alright, off to Ul'dah we go. Like, you tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? You just mad we're cuter? Yo, no, bro. I am a cute, alright e-girl, okay? Like, I ain't jealous of shit, okay? Everybody wants a piece of my dragon scalusi. Scusi? Scalusi? I'm trying to think of the right word for that. Scalusi? Scale. Trying to think of a way to... Whatever, forget it. Forget it. Okay, my brain's not operating at full capacity right now. I've been streaming for 11 and a half hours almost. My brain's not operating. My brain's going beep. Boom, boom. Flame General Raoban mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. I never said slimy. I said little. There is a difference. Oh my god, I just realized I gotta fix my chat. And I never said you guys were slimy. I just said those Lalafels were slimy. Okay? Lularito is a piece of shit. Can't stand the guy. And the fact that he gets away with everything he did purely out of technicality pisses me off. I never said slimy about you guys. I said they were slimy. Okay? I like Nanamo, if that means anything. Oh no, I 100% get that. I 100% agree with that, Clown. I get that.
I was having the longest dream.
You know. Chitaru's cool. I don't mind Chitaru. She's alright. You know, like, I don't dislike Lalafels. I just distrust Lalafels. Like, every Lalafel until they prove otherwise, I consider to be evil. Oh, Pippin. He's cool. He's alright.
Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
I'm surprised she's not like, yo, where's your arm? I feel like that should be the first question she'd ask. What happened to your arm?
Her Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber.
Well, that's good. What you been playing on PS5, Clown? I heard you were playing it earlier.
Resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition.
Fuck you,
It is
Lolarito.
in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well. 'Twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies,
That's a problem.
I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Awful fucking coincidental you knew this right up till this moment, you piece of shit. How long has he been sitting on that information before he decided to fucking reveal it? Fuck that guy. Fucking needs to get kicked in the head.
The Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate now needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same. I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
Okay. I mean, I thought that was already a thing. I mean, I thought we were done with the Crystal Braves for a minute now. Like this, they were a bunch of fucking traitorous pieces of shit. Like what? What? All right. I mean,
among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely.
yeah, probably not.
All-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption.
Well, yeah, you're a fucking kid. You shouldn't have been in charge of a goddamn military force to begin with. It's not your fault. You're just young and naive.
As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more.
Sounds like a plan.
The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
I mean, that's not much of an announcement to me. I mean, I kind of saw, like, I didn't really consider the Crystal Braves together anymore after everything that happened. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, so that's done. Didn't know it had to be formally announced. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. But the fact remains, there is no woman alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. A brave resolution. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured that her grace will make a full recovery. Aye, and Uldar too shall flourish once more. General Rauban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Ugeri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You will be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilberd's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphinaud. To me? I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Ryder? You were there at the company's inception. It is only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Absolutely. Let's go put this dog down. Off to Mordona we go! Bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum. This way. Oh, ooh, my arm. Fuck. I just had a pain shoot through my fucking arm. That hurt. Commander, you're alive. And Ryder too. I knew you'd escape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you. All of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. 'Twas a sight messier than expected, aye? But we were still fighting for freedom and all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye! You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see, and we're all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphinaud, a man's made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the science. Let us help you find Menphilly and the others. Let's go. All right. My friends, after all that has happened, I know not what to say. Aww. So he did manage to have some loyal people. He formed a pretty good company. All of his flaws, he did a good job. And he has people that he did gain the respect of some people. So, okay. Pray excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. What the fuck? My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I am not worthy of their loyalty, Ryder. But as Staliaka as my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. Ready to fly. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Urianger and the Waking Sands and Tataru and Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the Manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Alright, back to Ishgard we go. Now that we had that little deviation. Alrighty, we have the Sky Steel Manufactory. Ryder! How in the seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fort Tom Manor. A dragoon by the name of Astinian was looking for you. Alright, back to this way. You know, that's one thing I really hate about this game, is the back and forth. Let's see here. There he is. You have fulfilled your obligations to the Udons then. Mistress Chitaru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the area, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Emmerich? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough. Yeah, I guess we better let him know. He's probably going to be pissed. He's going to be like, yo, you were trying to do what? And you didn't tell me? Motherfucker. And you're going to beat my ass. Forgotten Knight, I think is where he's at, yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum. Ba-da-da. Sir Emmerich has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. Alright. Let's go talk to Sir Emmerich.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Lord Commander. This is so Game of Thrones. I love it.
The moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isard taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this
is true.
instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source.
I feel like this eye's gonna come back to bite him in the
Even
ass.
so, and I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
I don't trust the whole like dark eyeball thing. I feel like this is a bad idea.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
There are others.
Not really.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
Lord Commander.
What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury. You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Jokermon, welcome in. How are you doing today?
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
I like how nobody makes notice of the fact that I'm part dragon. I feel like that's like a glaring thing right now. That like they should notice that I'm part dragon. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Jokermon, for having me tabbed up all day. You are awesome, and it is much appreciated. Thank you. I have pricked Master Alphino's pride, I fear, but had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Elfner will make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice.
Yeah, I heard you went fishing, and I heard Rayleigh caught most of them.
Into the Eyrie. We have tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the Mana Cutters.
Alright, let's go.
Did you guys do like catch and release, or did somebody clean the fish or whatever? What were you guys fishing for? Catfish? My dad's a big fan of catfishing. What's Joker Dad doing? What's he up to? You release the babies. Yeah, I get that. Hold on real quick. Alright, yeah. Got some bluegills on a bass. Yo, a bass. That's a good catch. I don't eat fish, so, I mean, fishing for me is pointless. The wife likes fishing, but she doesn't like fish either, so she doesn't really make much sense either, so. But she likes fishing, so. Ryder, old friend. The Cutters are ready when you are. The final adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a cement drill through cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. Kept getting spanked in Fortnite. Yeah, that's been like a common thread, man. I was playing with JD on his stream the other day, and like every fucking round was sweaty as fuck. Like, it's ridiculous how sweaty that game's getting. You have all thanks. Come, warrior of light. The dread worm awaits. Uploading clips in today's spotlight. Right on, right on. We'll tell him I'm upset with him for not being in here. He's a butthead for not being in here. Is he? Oh yeah, he is. He is. Never mind. Oh, it's time for the Eyrie. Let's go. Alright, time to do a dungeon. Okay, so we've got, let me see. Anybody in the FC is available. I'm gonna invite Azure. There she is. Alright, I think it's just me and you unless Clown wants to come or if anybody else wants to come online. So I think it's just the two of us. Are you ready? Are you ready? Dum shh. You think you can tell me what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're... Sorry, anyway. Okay, Dungeon, the Eyrie. Alright, let's go, chat. First time running this. The Eyrie. Let's go kill Nidhogg. Oh, shit. Well, goddamn you. We've already accepted, Clown. Like, you better hope this DPS, like, declines, because otherwise, like, I don't know how to withdraw. I can't withdraw from it because it's already been accepted. Yeah, you're SOL, Clown. Sorry. You should have said something sooner.
Oh shit! Is that Nidhogg? Oh shit! What does the eye do to him? I don't really understand what just happened there.
Wicked mortals, I shall melt your flesh and turn your bones to ash.
Alright, here we go. Let's go kill Nidhogg. Alright, let's do it. I was gonna say, yeah, this place is gonna be fucking swarming with dragons. I see it coming. We're gonna put Aja through her paces. Nah, easy. Let's go! I mean, I told you, clown. Like, you said something too late, man. Like, we had already queued up. I even said, who wants to come, like 3 times. You do this every time. You wait till the last second, and then we're like, oh, shit! God, the sheer amount of AoE damage I do as a Dark Knight is ridiculous. What are you playing on the PS5, Clown? I've asked you like 3 times, you haven't answered. Rongda. Alright. Let's see what this fucker does. Let's go. Yeet! Get a tether. Bring it to a pillar. Got it. Okay. Doing it, AoE. Got it. Okay, I have a tether. Bring it to a pillar. Okay. Got it. Oh, he ran out of my bubble. Frick. You're in... Yeah, I got you. I got you. What are you, What are you playing on the PS5? Are you playing Final Fantasy XIV on the PS5, or what are you doing? Layak? What the fuck's Layak? Oh shit, we have an ad. Yo, McFuckin'. Welcome back, man. Oh, you're watching the stream on the PS5. I got you, I got you. You should have told her, you should have told Azure to be like, hey, tell him I'm coming. She didn't even say anything either. Yeah, there is. My buddy watches it too. Let's go. That was a pretty chill fight. Wasn't anything crazy. Been lurking here the whole time? Oh, well, thank you for the lurk, McFuck it. Glad you've been lurking the whole time, man. Yeet! That's it. She just didn't want you to come. That's what it was. She told me so. She said, I don't want him to come, so don't say anything. Your redeem? What's your redeem? Oh, right, for the 12-hour stream, right. That reminds me, guys, again, I said this at the beginning of the stream. Anybody who has not followed McFuckit, make sure you go do so. Actually, if any of the mods are able to give him a shout-out. He is the reason we are doing a 12-hour stream today, because he redeemed it. So, for any of you that are not following McFuckit, make sure you go and do so. What is this fucking ninja doing over here? I'm not pulling that. I'm not pulling that off that ninja. Pull like a man? I mean... Alright. Bet. But I'm playing as a female though, so how does that work? My character is a female. Show him you have the biggest girl dick. Alright, if you say so. Oh, there's no further up here. There's nothing else up here, okay. Slap your giant spirit dick on their foreheads and laugh manically. What the fuck? That is the wildest fucking thing ever. Giasktus. Alright, let's go. These bosses look really cool, but they are just simple. Oh shit. Okay. Point blank AoE. What the fuck is this? flammable gas. Oh, shit! Okay. Alright, so rating 101. If you didn't put it there, don't stand in it. Okay, okay, we want to stand here. I think. Are these moving? Yeah, the gases are moving. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Knockback, I think is what this is. Yeah. Dude, I like this boss. This boss is making me actually think. Oh god, that's a lot of gases. I don't like this. Back up. Well, thank you. I mean, I've tanked the majority of my time in WoW, so like, I understand basic mechanics. It's just understanding the different tells. Like, tanking's relatively easy in all MMOs. It's literally, hey, make sure the thing's attacking you, don't die. That's pretty much your whole job. Okay, so these things are moving, so we wanna probably stay like right here. Oh shit! Yeah, I like this boss. This boss is cool. Let's go. That was fun. I like that. Alright. Clear Iron Scorch. These enemies suck. Oh, that's kind of cool. Running up and down like crumbling fucking castle towers and shit. This is neat. Oh, oh shit. Yo, you know what'd be a cool mechanic? If like pillars were falling on you as you were fighting it. That would be a cool mechanic. I'm guessing this thing's gonna fall. Oh shit, the healer DC'd. This isn't good. It's alright. I'm a Dark Knight. I'm immortal. Yeah, don't die. It's alright. I'm a Dark Knight. I don't die. Healer DC'd. She is coming back. I wonder if I should try to pull this group without Azure here. What do you think? Should I risk it? Should I risk it? Fuck it, let's do it. Full Sparta! Oh, this is a bad idea. These things hit very hard. These things hit very hard, chat. This is a very bad idea. I survived! Who needs a healer? I had to pop Living Dead, but I survived. I was just joking. Get your Lalafella ass up here. Come on. Get your little legs moving faster. No, don't do that. What's this? They only move so fast. I have little legs. It reminds me of that Full House meme where you see Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen as the baby and she's running down the hall and she goes, "Wait for me! I have little legs!" Nice little swarm there. Defeat Nidhogg. Oh, it's time to fight Nidhogg. Let's go, chat. Yo, let's go. Big cutscene. Big mega cutscene. Let's go. I can't believe we're fighting this guy already. I thought this was gonna be like final boss of like the expansion thing. Oh, no cutscenes. Just like a roar. Okay. I really thought this guy was going to be like the final boss of the expansion. Or I did not expect to fight him already. Let's go! Yeah! Oh shit! Oh, I wasn't expecting that. That almost got me. I'm not familiar with the that, so I'm getting out of it. I've never seen that kind of a marker on the ground before. Oh shit! He flew away. Where'd he go? Oh, spread out. Oh god! You missed me, bitch. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh shit, swarms. And boom. Nice. Alright. Following Azure because I feel like, whoa, what is that? Dude, this is a cool boss. I do like this. This is really neat. I still feel like this boss should be like a fucking trial. I really do. I can't believe this isn't a trial. Oh shit, that's a stack marker. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Come on. We've almost got the bitch. Too easy, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Oh! Nidhogg, Estinian straight up just fucking domed him. Alright, let's go! Uh-oh, he's not spent yet! What does this eye do to him? I don't really understand. I don't really understand what the deal is with the eye. I get that it's super powerful, but how does it, like, hurt him? I feel like it's just pissing him off more than anything. Thou wouldst use mine own eye against me. Time hath done naught to dilute thy kind's depravity. I have not forgotten thee, Dragoon. Mine essence claimed thee once, and shall do so again.
No, worm. This ends here.
Oh, fuck! Yo! Oh! Yo, okay. Estinian's a bit of a dick, but Estinian's also kind of a badass. Got you. So it's his own ether smacking him in the face. Got it. Oh! Dude, did he just cut his other eye out? Yo, he's all painted blood. He's covered in blood. Yo, he is covered in red. He cut his other eye out. What a fucking beast, dude.
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering. Now I gift you an eternity in darkness.
This man makes me want to play Dragoon. Like, this guy's so beastly. Like, this guy's so cool. Oh. Oh. Yay, I got another crystal restored. I'm halfway to full power again.
Yo, Estinian's a fucking beast, dude. That was cool as shit. Ripped that fucking dragon's eye right out from his goddamn head. That was so cool. God, that was so badass. How come you never see your character do shit like... Well, I guess you do every now and then. Oh, shit. What do we see here? What is this? Two eyeballs.
They are ours, Lord Eldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
What? Wait.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world. But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm confused. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If this guy took Nidhogg's eyes, how did he just have an eye that we ripped out of his head? Like, he lost the one from Thornton, right? I think it was they said whenever he went to attack Thornton. And he kept the other one. What?
We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not
I'm very confused.
Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair.
Well, yeah, there's... Oh, shit! That's right, Hraesvelgr was missing an eye. So... Did he give his eye to Nidhogg? That's what the...
With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting.
Well, wait a second, wait a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see a glaring plot hole here. There's two eyes in this. What I want to know is how dragon biology works, where you can shove an eye in and the optic nerve is like, cool, I can work with this. Yo, magic. Everything can be explained with magic. But there's a glaring plot hole here. Hold on. If they took both of Nidhogg's eyes, right? Assuming Hraesvelgr gave one of his eyes to Nidhogg, right? Where's the second eye? Where's the other eye of Nidhogg then? Because we just ripped Hraesvelgr's eye out of Nidhogg. Estinian would assumedly raped. Ha! Alright, man. You have a good night, Venjok. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. You have a good night. So, assuming that I'm right, and Hraesvelgr gave his eye to Nidhogg, we just took Hraesvelgr's eye out of Nidhogg. Estinian has the other eye. So where's Nidhogg's second eye? Huh.
As one who partook of Ratatoska's strength,
It shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire. When that day comes, no prince shall perish, but a hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
I mean, I guess that's possible. They could have ate it. But if they ate the one, why not eat the other? Because they said they consumed Retitasker's eyes for the strength, right? So that's a feasible idea, but if you ate one, why not eat the other? Not hungry yet. Yeah, I'm just full from the first one, man. I just can't choose to eat the other one.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
I thank you, Sir Flavian and Sir Silvertrill, for dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, it is plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
So he's basically like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
What jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my shield as well.
Ronnie Knight, so we don't know this guy's name.
Will you abandon us too, sir?
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
We four, then.
Forton, Hylanat, Durander, and Zemail. But 4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more. We must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Okay. I'm still very confused. Because if that's the case, then how did it come to be that the Archbishop led the war, led Ishgard?
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded?
Like, that's... Now I have another question. Like, if those 4 are like, hey, we're going to be the stewards until a new king rises. They don't have a king. They have Archbishop. So how did they go from, hey, we're going to... you know, have the 4 stewards be the leaders of Ishgard till a new king arises to, hey, let's all worship the church?
You have borne witness to history, to the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van. Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus, did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
But this one's purple and that one's yellow. I think I'm right. I think that this eye is Hraesvelgur's. I think I'm right. They're different colors.
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Right.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Right. I'm confused. So is his armor just going to be stained blood red now? Because I'm there for that. That's cool as shit. Oh, and one of his little horns are busted too.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph. But we must first have words with Hraesvelgur. There are parts of this tale that the worm has kept from us, and I would know wherefore.
This is where we're gonna fight Hraesvelgur. He's gonna be pissed we killed his brother. He's gonna be pissed we killed Nidhogg. He's gonna be like, yo, you killed my brother, I'm gonna fuck you up. Though Nidhogg is fallen, my heart is yet heavy, and this stain of corruption pleases me not. When all has been put to rest, I must needs forge my armor anew. The song begins. With Nidhogg fallen, none save Hraesvelgur remains to answer our questions. Let us trouble the worm again. And if Iceheart yet lingers in Zenith, all the better. I would have her hear the truth from the dragon's maw. Alright. Let's go. And I now have the another job quest, the Flame in the Abyss. Alright, we'll finish this quest, and yeah, we're running a little over, but it's alright. I want to get to a good stopping point. How many zones are there in Heavensward? There's still 3 more zones. I feel like we're closing in on the end. I feel like we should be closing in on the end. The vault is your next dungeon, but it's several missions away. I will adjust my sleep to run that dungeon with you. Alright. Well, the next time we're doing Final Fantasy XIV is going to be Tuesday, I think. Yeah, Tuesday. So the 21st. That'll be the next time we do Final Fantasy XIV.
was you, was it not? The furious screams of the dragons carried far. You have slain Nidhogg. What more could you desire from this place? Will you not allow Hraesvelgr to mourn the death of his kin in peace? Spare us your sanctimonious judgment, Ice Maiden. We have a gift for the Great Worm, and a mystery that can no longer lie buried. Lady Iceheart, the Dragonsong War has all but consumed your life and claimed many of your followers. 'Tis time you learn the truth of its beginning, the whole truth, that we may at last bring this bitter conflict to an end. Sound the horn, warrior of light. That's true. If Hraesvelgr gave his eye to Nidhogg, all the death that happened that Nidhogg caused is Hraesvelgr's fault. Because Hraesvelgr fell all those years ago. It would have been over right there. So technically, this is all on Hraesvelgr for giving his eye to Nidhogg. Impenitent mortals, ever seeking to bury old wrongs under new. I did sense the moment of Nidhogg's demise.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
'Twould seem thou hast uncovered my secret. I, unto the blinded Nidhogg did I yield one half of my strength. Oh, we're giving it back? That seems very unwise. I feel like that's very unwise, giving this dragon back his eye. Did we just did we just perform eye surgery in the middle of a... Okay. That's how eye surgery magic. Oh shit. Nidhogg, what hath befallen thee? We are undone by covetous mortals. They did take Ratatusker's eyes, and glut their appetites upon her essence. She is slain then? What madness hath unmade our peaceful accord? Did I not warn thee, brood brother? They have ever been untrustworthy creatures, these short-lived Elazin. But thou wert enchanted by thy mortal maid. Thy folly hath cost Ratatosker her life, and me mine eyes. Oh, my beloved Shiva, how swiftly are thy kin made bestial by their appetites. Hraesvelgr, 'twas thy blindness that did invite disaster into our lands. Surrender thee an eye to me, and let that be thy penance. Nidhogg. They bested me once, but I was reckless. I shall need but a single eye to inflict enduring torment upon these traitors and every child of their line. Yield to me thy strength, brood brother. Magical eye surgery. My vengeance is begun. Thou hast borne witness to a scene from my past.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
When my brood brother did appear before me, bloody and blinded, his life was all but spent. He demanded half my vigor, that he might exact his revenge upon the mortals who had wronged us.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
The peace my beloved so dearly desired had been shattered by her own kin. Their treachery claimed my brood sister's life and my brood brother's reason. Thinkest thou thy fits of indignation will move me to remorse? Go, mortals. Take your unruly passions and leave this place. Your presence here spelleth naught but misery. Were it not for Shiva's soothing embrace, I would slay you where you stand. Woe betide you should the bond we share ever weaken. Basically, he's saying, yo, you lucky I'm a nice guy or I'd fuck you up. That's essentially what he's saying. Alright. I think that is a good stopping point right there. So, yeah, that's a good stopping